Sci-Fi middle school language arts teacher, author of the Lucia Chronicles and the YA series The Elementals. This is a YA book review of Gemina, and this is by Amie, Kaufman, and Kristoff, and this is the sequel to Illuminae, which I also have reviewed and I will link in this video. And then there is a third book, which I don't think has a title yet, that will end this trilogy. One thing I found out was that each book was going to follow a different male and female protagonist. And in this particular book, we have Nik, who is part of kind of a futuristic mob-style family who deals drugs. And then we have Hanna, who is the daughter of, not a captain, he's kind of like the leader of the city, I guess, but they don't call him a mayor or something. And I can't remember if he's called the commander off the top of my head. But just know that she's kind of like supposed to be a spoiled rich girl, but she's not. She's actually, her father taught her a lot of military things, so that was like how they bonded. So she's actually really like cool and a bad mamma jamma, for lack of a better term. So at first when I read Illuminae, I kind of didn't like it. Like, it was okay. I really liked Kady and Ezra, and for me that kind of saved it, but overall I gave it 3.5 stars. Gemina, on the other hand, I gave 4 stars. The only thing I didn't like about Gemina, like now that I'm back in like the kind of more elaborate science fiction, the more hardcore science fiction as opposed to like sci-fi light, which is what I'm used to, it's really, really violent, and for me personally, I'm kind of an empathetic person, so sometimes I find that kind of violent energy is a little harsh for me, and I found myself skimming over a couple parts where it was, in my opinion, exceptionally intense, usually if it involves animals. So just FYI, if you have a similar personality in that respect to me, just know that that's part of the story. But Nik is awesome. Lately I've just been coming across so many good book boyfriends, but Nik is amazing, and there's a little bit of a love triangle because of Hannah's boyfriend Jackson, so know that, but it's not like a major part of the story. It's kind of like a little part of the story in the beginning, but things are coming to a head in this story. AIDAN does make an appearance, and if you don't know what AIDAN is, you're gonna have to read Illuminae to find out. And Ezra's mom is continuing to be shady, and then there's intermixed files from the tribunal that she's a part of, and do know that Kady and Ezra do make an appearance in this story, and there's some really cool concepts in here about parallel universes that tie in with the science fiction theme, and I'm a huge fan of like string theory and parallel universes, and it's just something that's part of my belief system. So just like Illuminae, this was mixed media files, you know, email, camera surveillance. Parts of the story are told by AIDAN, parts of the story are told by different characters. Nik's younger cousin plays a role in this book, and it's really good, actually. So if you can get past a little bit of violent parts, I highly suggest you check out Gemina, because I don't think you will be disappointed. In the meanwhile, happy reading and happy writing.